What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Gabriel Show. Now listen, I'm in my son's nursery, and we out here, we playing. Alright, we playing currently. I don't know what we playing. Take that out your mouth. No, but we're playing, alright? But I also got off the phone with my nephew, and we were discussing his grades. Because they were good, but they were not where I wanted to see them. You know, they were good though. But then I was just talking to him, like, hey, what do you want to do when you grow up? Yo, this is real authentic. Y'all see the real patch on the wall and all that. But then he was telling me how, like, I want to be a YouTuber. And I was like, no, but, like, what do you want to be? He's like, a YouTuber. And he was like, Uncle, why do I have to focus on getting that grade higher when I want to be a YouTuber? I was like, nah. And he was like, but you did it. You went viral. And he was talking about the video I posted, how basically I showed how YouTube paid for my expenses. And I was like, no. And I was like, all right, I'm definitely steering you in the wrong direction. That's not the point of the video. And so this is why I'm making this video tonight, guys. Because listen, let me tell you guys something, all right? He's good at sports, but I always tell him, listen, don't limit yourself. Don't think that just because you're good at sports, you just have to only, you're only going to go to the NFL. You know what I mean? What do you want to do? Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a nurse? Do you want to be a respiratory therapist? Like, you got to pick something just in case. You know what I mean? That's the advice I give him as his uncle, you know what I mean? And that's why I'm like, listen, I want you to take your grades serious. Now, sorry, my son bugging out. I do want you guys to diversify, right? That's what I preach, diversifying. I want you, if you're working already, if you're working a 9 to 5, not everybody can become doctors, lawyers, or nurses, whatever your situation is, right? And I understand. Okay, YouTube can help you in the situation that you're in if you create content, right? That's what I'm promoting. Because some people are already working. They can't go back to school. They have kids already. But, this video is really for, like, the up-and-coming kids. You're in school, and I'm asking my nephew, what do you want to be? He's telling me a YouTuber. And now he's, like, trying to think. It took him a minute. And then after that, he just said nurse. He said nurse because I'm a nurse. And honestly, I don't think that's what he wants to be, but, like, He wants to be a YouTuber, and I get it. But, like, guys, YouTube is not the lottery. All right? In his mind, he thinks, like, he's going to get rich really fast. And, he's thinking, like, once he gets the content going and all this stuff and focusing on... I'm like, no. And that's the problem. I feel like it's not just my nephew. There's a lot of people who come here thinking YouTube is a lottery. People just be posting, want to get viral. And, I'm not going to sound like a hypocrite. As a YouTuber... you're not trying to drop something and see every day you getting 5 views, 6 views. But at the end of the day, like, that shouldn't validate who you are. All right. That's why I got off of Instagram. Because at one point, when people were using Instagram, they wanted to get a blue check so bad, they were paying for the memberships. You know what I mean? And like, they started comparing their value by the amount of likes they got. If they don't get 1,000 likes, they're not valuable. It got to the point where Instagram had to hide the likes. And I'm like, I'm not playing this game with social media, guys. You guys need to understand the game that these companies are playing with the masses, right? I'm a critical thinker, and I look at the bigger picture of everything, okay? So it's like the same thing with YouTube, right? For me, this is my digital legacy, right? You guys are literally watching me in my son's nursery having a blast, right? These videos is going to be here forever, okay? And my son gets to watch it. That's how I view it. YouTube for me is therapy. So I'm able to just come here and just talk with you guys, like my brothers and sisters, authentically. And I was trying to explain to him that's how I use YouTube. But it's not the goal of going viral. Because listen, one day you could be hot and the next you're not. You see what I'm trying to say? And like, it just broke my heart because I remember growing up, I used to think that I couldn't be a nurse. I used to think that the only thing I could become is a rapper, a basketball player, you know what I mean? A football player. That's what I thought I could be, because I never had somebody when I was growing up, like, who was like a black doctor, who was a black nurse. I didn't have that. But you know what? I told myself I want to become that, right? So that's why I became a nurse, right? That's why I got my master's, because I wanted to show people that it's possible, right? You can do it too, right? You could become the president. You could become whatever you want to become. And I don't know, I just feel like I want to go back to the first advice my father gave me. My father was like, yo, your education's first, man. You got to really focus on your education. And I'm making this video because if my son watches this, I really want him to understand that you have to put your education first. I mean, after God. All right? Put your education first. Get that foundation, guys. And then, if you want to explore, you know what I mean? If you want to tap into YouTube, do that then, you know? Tap into YouTube, no problem. That's what I'm doing. I'm diversifying into YouTube, okay? But I'm not thinking of YouTube like it's the lottery. A lot of people's treating YouTube like the lottery. You want that instant gratification. You just want to just post something, hope you go viral. And no, guys, if you're in it, you got to be in it for the long term. You see me? There's no such thing as falling off because I'm in it for life. Pretty soon, my hairlines are going to disappear. My beard's going to be white. And you guys are going to scroll all the way down and be like, dang, remember when he used to have hair? That's what you guys are going to be doing pretty soon. That's how committed I am to this. But it's my digital legacy. Because at the end of the day, YouTube is a business. But I'm the CEO of my life, right? I can't depend on a YouTube check. Because I could be hot one day, then the next day I'm not. See what I'm trying to say? So that's why we have to prioritize our education. Okay, especially as a young black man in this country. There's opportunities that was not available for us freaking 60 years ago, all right? And I'm not even trying to make it about, you know, about black people and the opportunity. I'm not even trying to go that deep, but guys, we have opportunities today that people did not have back in the day, you know what I mean? So I don't want you to limit yourself, right? Take your education serious. While you're in school, listen, take your time, focus on them books, right? Focus on every single thing. Like, I know people is just going to say, yo, this fast money's in. No. Put your education first and then choose a degree that's actually going to get you a return on your investment, right? Don't just pick any degree. Because I don't want you to have all these student loans and then after that you're unable to find a job and then you feel like, man, what was the point of this? No. You know, even if you don't go to college, go to trade school. Get you something that's going to get you a good return on your investment. Because at the end of the day, right, I want you to just have a bigger shovel than minimum wage because that's what happened to me. I was working minimum wage for a long time, but then nursing gave me a bigger shovel. Okay? Now, with that shovel, I made a lot of mistakes. I fell into a lot of debt. A lot of debt. But I had a big shovel and I was able to pay off my debt, right? Because of the shovel I had. That shovel was my education, right? And that's what I want you guys to do, okay? I want you guys to put your education first, whether it's nursing, whether it's becoming a doctor, okay? And people will be like, but I'm going to get all these loans, whatever the case is. As long as you have a good return on your investment, I want to help you guys to get to the point where you pay off all your consumer debt. What is your consumer debt? Your student loans, your car loans, your credit card payments. And then I want to help you guys build an emergency fund, right? Get to the point where you have an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months, okay? Then I want to help and teach you guys how to start investing, whether that's in real estate or in the stock market, the S&P 500. But I want to get you guys into a position where you don't even depend on your 9 to 5, right? Where you're not even depending on your job. You see what I'm trying to say? Where you could eventually build financial freedom. And honestly, like, to get you to the point where you don't even have to work as much. And then you could take on risk and you could do things for fun, not for necessity. You know what I mean? That's the difference. When I come on YouTube, I'm not doing it for necessity. I'm not depending on a YouTube check to pay me. I'm actually having fun. I'm being creative. And that's how I'm generating revenue. All right? YouTube is not the lottery. I want you guys to be creative, but I don't want you guys to put the dollars first. I want you to put God first, right? God will bless you and he will show you your God-given gifts, your talents, whether that's cooking, singing, whatever gift you have, God's going to show you that. And then you'll be able to spread that gift amongst the masses. And then God's going to bless you with an abundance. When you chase God, money chases you. You see what I'm trying to say? So I had to tell my godson that, like, hey, listen, first of all, put God first, then, you know, get that education. Get that education because that's going to be your foundation. You know what I mean? Because you need that active income, right? You need that active income because you know what? That active income is going to help you, right? Get passive income. And when you get that passive income, you'll be able to do whatever you want, right? You'll be able to take on that risk. And I was trying to explain it to him. Honestly, he's like 15 years old. I don't even know if he understood what the hell I was talking about on the phone. But I was dropping it anyways in his ears because he needed to hear it, all right? YouTube is not the lottery, guys. And I had that conversation with him, and I felt like I've been steering people like the wrong direction. If my videos to come off to make it seem like it's easy, no. This is nothing about instant gratification. Everything I do in life is about delayed gratification, all right? I'm building my house not on sand, but I'm building it on a solid foundation, and that foundation is called Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. All right, guys, but that's my message for you guys today. I truly love and appreciate you guys. I think my son just pooped. I gotta change his diaper. I'm out. Peace.